Well over 100,000 constituents have signed an online petition, incredibly, from every single one of the 650 UK constituencies, including more than 3,000 signatories from my Slough constituency. So will the Leader of the House please facilitate a debate at the earliest possible opportunity on this important matter? Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Currently, the largest protest on the planet, the peaceful farmers' protest in India, has been ongoing for months now, and given our serious anxieties, more than 100 honourable members of this House signed a letter to the Prime Minister seeking his intervention. Well over 100,000 constituents have signed an online petition, incredibly, from every single one of the 650 UK constituencies, including more than 3,000 signatories from my Slough constituency. So given these facts, given the arrests of journalists and peaceful protesters and human rights activists, such as Nodeep Kaur, who has been, it is alleged, tortured and has endured sexual assault while in police custody, will the Leader of the House please facilitate a debate at the earliest possible opportunity on this important matter, just as we did last week on a petition in this chamber?
Mr. Speaker, the honourable gentleman raises something that is a matter of concern across the House and across constituencies. The right to peaceful protest is a fundamental one, along with freedom of speech and internet freedom. And India is a very proud democracy and a country with which we have the strongest possible relations. I happen to think that over the next century, our relationship with India may well be our most important relationship with any country in the world. And as India is our friend, it is only right that we make representations when we think that things are happening that are not in the interests of the reputation of the country of which we are a friend. So I would say that the Foreign Secretary discussed the farmers' protests with his Indian counterpart in December. The UK government will continue to follow the farmers' protests closely, respecting agricultural reform is a domestic policy issue for India, and we will continue to champion human rights globally, and of course having the chairmanship of the UN Security Council this month is a part of that.
I want to conclude my contribution tonight supporting the protesting farmers in India. They have encountered an incredibly difficult situation. Even before the current protests began, farmers had long faced shrinking plot sizes and declining farm incomes, and now they are facing laws that would leave them even more at the mercy of the multinationals. 11 rounds of negotiations have failed to resolve their concerns. They've protested for months, and it's tragic that 60 farmers have died during the protests. It is an incredibly concerning issue. Excuse me, Ms. Acting President, the clock was not right at the beginning. I've only got one paragraph to go.
Is that correct? Yes, it's a mistake. Sorry, my apologies.
Thank you. It's an incredibly concerning issue, and one that we call on the government of India to address. The Indian government must abandon its unfair changes to their agricultural laws and to do more to protect its farmers and to ensure that their human rights and well-being are ensured. Thank you.
Senator Brockman.
Thank you, Mr Acting Deputy Chair. I rise tonight to